I sort of get to have a very varied experience. I can go to France and interview somebody that, I'll only spend a short amount of time with, but it's never boring. I'm doing so many different things and going to so many unique places and sort of learning a little bit about a lot of different things, but never like getting in a rut where I'm doing the same thing over and over again. My co-op experience was probably the single most influential thing in my career in terms of allowing me to graduate with a degree, but also like about 200 clips at that point, which was everything, to be able to walk into any interview and say, here is my writing, and it's been published in real places like the Boston Globe and the Providence Journal. So, and also I did a co-op at the Patriot Ledger. So it was a huge, huge thing, far more important than even my master's degree at New York University. It was something that really poised me for the professional world. NYU did, that was sort of a different experience because I felt like that might poise me for eventually doing academic work, but as far as practical work, Northeastern and the co-op program completely set me up to do what I'm doing now. It was probably the Boston Globe. I sort of revolved. I did the Foreign National Desk, I did the sports desk, I did City Hall Bureau, and I did the editorial page. I really felt like I learned the most on the City Hall beat because I worked in a very close setting with two other reporters who are still with the newspaper as far as I can see, and I think have gone on to win Pulitzer Prizes. I watched how they worked with their sources and how they got stories, and it just made such an impression. And they let me do occasional stories, so that was probably the most kind of fascinating thing. And at the time, I remember Tom Menino was a city councilor. He just passed away, and he went on to be a mayor, one of the most sort of revered figures in the city's political canon. And so it was really interesting to just see how the local politics worked. I would say to do as much writing as you can for publications whenever you have that opportunity to be able to graduate with clips. That's the thing that will become your entree into a professional job. People will be able to see how you can write and how you can tell a story and report and interview people just from that, doing that. And the more you do it, the more clips you have, the better your chances are.